All right, welcome back to my channel. So, following the victory of Donald Trump, the president-elect of the United States of America, this thing is going to affect a lot of Nigerians. That is where I'm putting my own focus. I'm not putting it in the general terms. I'm putting it in the perspective of where I'm coming from and what I have known since I've been a little child. Now, in Nigeria, the rich and the people who managed, to be, let's say, an average, somehow rich, okay, let's put it at that, usually move their wives abroad to give birth. Now, what does that mean? It means that they want to give birth to citizens of the United States of America. Now, a lot of our celebrities have enjoyed that. Anytime their wives are pregnant, when they have, in fact, all they do is just to send them abroad. And before you know it, they give birth abroad. And what does that mean? You have given birth to a US citizen. Congratulations to all those who have done this. And starting from next year, 2025, with the incoming president of that very country, Donald Trump, it is no longer going to be possible. Now, with this promise from Donald Trump of mass deportation and end to birthright citizenship, a lot of things are going to change. And that entitlement and benefit you've been enjoying for years is going to be cut short. Now, let's quickly take a look at it. I'm going to jump because there's a video I want to play for you where a woman was trying to do that. That video, some people said that it's not today. Some people, doesn't know when it happened. But I'm going to play you that very video to show you what it is going to look like if you are pregnant and you want to go to the US now. So let's start with this interview with Donald Trump on this birthright citizenship.
Citizenship on day one. Is that still your plan?
Yeah, absolutely.
The 14th Amendment, though, says that, quote, all persons born in the United States are citizens. Can you get around the 14th Amendment with an executive
action? We're going to have to
action?
get a change. We'll maybe have to go back to the people, but we have to end it. We're the only country that has it.
Through an executive action?
We're the only country that has it. Do you know, if somebody sets a foot, just a foot, 1 foot, you don't need two, on our land, congratulations, you are now a citizen of the United States of America. Yes, we're going to end that because it's ridiculous.
Through executive action?
Well, if we can, through executive action. I was going to do it through
So that's Donald Trump saying that he's going to end the birthright citizenship. Okay? Birthright citizenship, that is the automatic citizenship given to children born in the US. So those of you who have been going abroad from Nigeria, doing guy for us that your kids are born in US. No more. No more. Some people will be angry that I'm happy, but I'm not. I'm neither happy nor sad, okay? I'm just neutral. It's none of my business. Of course, I should have benefited from it too, but Trump, why now? Why now? And when I've not done my own, at least if you would have started it in 2026, let me try in 2025. God. Anyways, guys, let me know what you people think about it. And there's another video I want to talk about too, where a woman was going to the US. Now, watch what happened in this very video and share your opinion about it.
No. Sarah has been asked by the airline staff to look at a woman's visa. The woman does not want to be identified.
Morning, madam. How are you? What's your final destination today?
No, today.
Today?
Today, London.
Okay.
So I'm going to the US.
You're going to the US tomorrow. Okay. Have you been to the US before?
Yes,
Okay. Approximately when? 1975. Okay. When you went for your American visa, did you tell the visa officer that you were pregnant? You didn't? No. Okay. Is there any reason why you didn't tell the visa officer that you were pregnant? It didn't come up. Okay, what I'm going to do is...
The woman is only 7 weeks away from giving birth, yet has decided to visit her sister in America, claiming she will return 3 weeks before her due
It says that
date.
you're fit to travel. Babies born in the UK don't automatically qualify for a British passport, but babies born in the US do automatically qualify for an American passport. So it's quite common for pregnant ladies to travel overseas so that they can have the baby in whichever country to automatically get that passport.
Sarah is suspicious of the woman's motive for travelling to the US via the UK, but she could also be in breach of airline regulations for travelling whilst pregnant.
When is she due?
5th of June,
When is her return?
16th of May. So she's got 3 weeks between her return date and her due date, which makes her 37 weeks pregnant, which is over every airline's limit. The whole policy on how advanced you can be for travel is different on each airline. I was going to say, I can't remember what yours is for your airline. I think it's about 33 or 34. 32. Well, her letter says 33, so she's already over that. So when she's coming back again on your airline, she'll be 37 weeks. Exactly.
The woman is in breach of the airline's policy, but as she has a valid US visa, Sarah must now contact the US Embassy.
Hi, it's Sarah. I'm at the airport at the moment. I just wondered if you could give a call to the American Embassy so that they can check an American visa for me. She's at the airport today and she's in an advanced state of pregnancy. So if you can just give them a call and find out if they're happy with that. And if so, then we can let her travel.
Sarah now has to wait for a reply from the US Embassy, but the flight leaves in 10 minutes. The decision to question the woman in the first place came from the airline, but Sarah's presence has become the focus of the woman's frustration.
Because your flight here is going directly to the UK. You didn't choose Delta to go directly to the States. And this is why I'm on duty here, to see the people who are travelling through the UK.
It's minutes before the flight leaves, but whether or not the pregnant woman will be on board is up to the US Embassy.
Right, okay. All right, I'll do that then. Okay, thanks very much. All right, thank you, bye-bye. Okay, that was the American Embassy, and they want to speak to her today.
The flight will be leaving without the pregnant woman. Now Sarah must tell her the news.
So what I've done is I've contacted the visa man and explained your situation. What he'd like to do is, can you go back to the embassy here in Lagos, show him all this paperwork, and he'll want to speak to you. I'm sorry, I know it's frustrating, but if you can go back to him, because, Madam,
I'm begging.
no, please don't beg me. Please don't beg me. No, Madam, please don't beg me.
The pregnant woman did not make it to the USA. When she failed to turn up at the American Embassy, her visa was cancelled.
All right, guys. So you see, this story is an example of what is going to be happening to anybody who is pregnant and would want to go to the US. Anyways, I'm not even, when they cancel it, it is not going to be any business of these people. So whether you go to the US to give birth or you do whatever, is none of their business anymore, because you will no longer be qualified to, you know, get a citizenship for your child if you give birth to him or her in the US. Maybe they are going to set a certain year, you know, you must get to before you qualify for that very citizenship. So for a woman who is traveling to the US with pregnancy just to give birth there, after 2 months you return back to your country of origin, or 6 months or whatever, this is no longer going to be enticing or an attractive syndrome, you know, to bring people to the US, because I think people have used or abused that very privilege. At least with what I know a lot of Nigerian celebrities who have used this particular, you know, syndrome to intimidate us. So everybody is going to be equal this time around, except those who were opportune, you know, to do it before maybe when Trump will get into power. Although they are trying to checkmate it, but I know that after now, No way, no way. So even if Donald Trump passes this very law, it is no longer going to be an easy task for anybody at all to get to the US and give birth, and then you just give your children US citizenship. No more. Everybody now is equal. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about it. It's a serious issue. That's the coming of Donald Trump. And when they asked him about if this is going to divide or split families, he said that, well, he doesn't want to divide families. All he has to do is to bundle everybody, all the family members, and send them back to where they came from. Trump no one do again. So a lot of problems will come up in 2025 as Trump takes power, as Trump takes the seat of power. A lot of visas are going to be revoked. A lot of passports are going to, in fact, a lot of documents are going to have problems in the US. A lot of people, so if you know that you are not sitting well in the US, better start arranging a new chair now where you will sit when Donald Trump sits his own, because the chair is not going to contain the both of you. That's all I have to say about this. Let me know your opinion in the comments, guys. Thank you very much. So if you want to send money to Nigeria, please don't forget to use this very app called TapTapSend. It's a reliable app. Now they are doing promo for the Christmas. All you have to do is just to use the promo code on the screen, Critics News, type it in capital letters to get free £15 for those in UK. Now those in Europe using euro, you are getting 15 euros as well. And those in Canada and USA, you are getting $30 on your first transaction. Those in Dubai are not left out as well. It's also triple. So this is what you get on your first transaction, and their rate is also very high. It's downloadable from App Store and Google Play. Thank you very much, and share the video. God bless you.